do it! Yo. I said, yo. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy James coming at y'all with another video, man. If y'all new to the channel, you already know what to do, man. Leave a like on this video, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so anytime I upload or stream, you guys will be notified, man. Y'all see I've been uploading every single day, man. I'm telling you guys, I'm trying to get lit for 2K22, man. I'm trying to get the channel to the next level. I'm aiming for 100K, bro. We aiming for it right now. We aimed on it, we locked on it, we know what we got to do, and it's time, bro. So help me get to 100K subscribers. Leave a like on this video, subscribe. Also, check out my links down below in the description where I have my Twitter and my Twitch. Y'all follow me over there on both platforms because I'm very active on both of them. So it would be really appreciated if y'all do that, man. So click the link, follow me on Twitch, JenRanks TV, and then follow me on Twitter. Link is also down there at RealJenRanks. So I wanted to talk about something today, right? This video is going to be, I'm going to get straight into the point of what I'm talking about. And I'm just going to say this. 2K needs to have trusted YouTubers, maybe, you know, people with good track records that can test out the game within the month of it releasing. So like around like now, you know what I'm saying, within a month of the game releasing, and maybe for future references, even 2 months or so. Have people, I'll give you guys a perfect example. Joe Knows, right? Joe Knows makes tons of build testers. He'll sit in the build tester all day long, or I meant to say he makes tons of builds in the build tester. He'll test it out all day long. He's just one of those people, one of those YouTubers that have the notoriety for, you know, obviously the videos he makes and testing out the builds and figuring out things that are wrong with builds and things that are, you know, good with builds. For an example, he was one of the first YouTubers I seen last year that made a video showing how the power forward builds was OP. So if you have a guy like Joe Knows fly out 2K to test out the build testing system, which isn't difficult at all, because guys, that's literally what 2K21 demo was. We were literally just testing out the build system. Like, we weren't even able to test gameplay. I hope you guys realize that the gameplay that we get in my career is slightly minimal to what we'd experience in an online setting, which is why I've been complaining for a beta. You guys get it? Like, if we get a beta, now we're able to actually have, you know, test out the online, you know, like the actual online gameplay. So we're able to give 2K legitimate feedback. You know, playing the my career mode doesn't do nothing for us. And on top of that, we have the proof and the evidence to see the issues that was going on in 2K20 demo or 2K21 demo. When we told them to fix it, they didn't do it. They didn't do any of the fixes. So that just goes to prove the point even further of, you know, the demo being useless. You know, it's cool for content and it's cool for us just to play something until the newer 2K comes out. But to sit there and be like, oh yeah, demo, no, we need beta. We need the beta. So yeah, last year the demo came out for 2K21 on August 24th. So we're just about like a week and a half away from August 24th. Today is literally August 13th. So it's like over this next week and a half, we're gonna have to hear some really, really big news, or it's gonna tell a lot of how, you know, 2K22 is probably gonna go. Because, like, let's be honest, the only reason why I would say anybody should even have any form of slight kind of hope is simply because of the fact this is a next generation game now, and obviously they're going to try to make the next generation game better than the current gen version. That's what works. The people that dispute that, they just have very low IQ. Like, you know, you guys know how it goes. 2K14 through 21, all of them was on next gen. It was on the next gen console. The better version was on the next gen console. So it only makes sense for 2K to continue that. I don't understand why people think that. You know, I'm not going to get too deep into that, but you guys know where I stand with that. The next generation game is going to have better features. They already showed that it has better features. It's just that they have to execute it now. So that's really the main point and the main topic of discussion. But yeah, if we don't hear some news about them saying, okay, we're going to get a beta, and I don't want to hear anything about a prelude or a demo. I think they pretty much got past the prelude stage because we already knew what that was. The prelude was literally saying, okay, here's an introduction. That's what the prelude is, an introduction to something. So all you got in that was literally the introduction to my career. You got to play like the first 3 games or whatever the case may be, and then you get the intro to my career. That's it. The demo, you didn't even get an introduction to my career. You just got to test out the build tester, which is why is it like that? Because a demo is a demonstration of something. So what did they do? They gave us a demonstration of the build tester. We didn't get to test out the gameplay. We've never been able to test out the gameplay. Until 2K says NBA 2K beta, for whatever year they release it, it needs to be NBA 2K22 beta. until we see that, we are not testing out actual gameplay. So y'all can run with that if y'all want, but the only thing that 2K is doing when they giving these, giving us these preludes or these demos, they're just promoting their game. In all honesty, like, let's just be honest, let's call a spade a spade. Like, they're literally just promoting their game. Like, they have no reason we should have no reason to think that we're testing out gameplay, because you guys know how it is. When the game comes out, the gameplay is terrible. We didn't get to test any of it. Now, am I gonna lie and sit here and say, oh well, sometimes some things in my career kind of do show out early in the demo, so you might be able to see like, oh man, if like I'm able to do this in the demo, it should translate. But you guys get what I'm saying. The online setting is completely different. Once you get into the online setting, you're able to do different things. So having a beta would be extremely clutch. We got some news about 2K or regarding 2K from the little Japan release they have with Ryu Hachimura from the Washington Wizards on the cover of 2K22 China Edition. And pretty much he was saying the same kind of thing about how my career is going to be different. Next gen my career is going to be very different from current gen. Current gen is going to be more traditional. Next gen is going to include more of the city. It's going to be all involved with the city. And what else did they say? They said he said something along the lines about the gameplay being more skill based, which we hear that literally every single year. And in all honesty, it has to be like that, because in all reality, would you if you're looking at it from a business standpoint, or just a marketing standpoint, being smart as a marketing company, which 2K is good at, they're clearly good at marketing, but they're terrible at execution of the game. But think about it. Do you think they're going to come out like, oh, this is just going to be a decent gameplay? It may not be better than last year. You know what I'm saying? By them saying that would just lower their sales and ruin their game automatically. So they cannot do that. None of you guys would do that. If you had a business, you're not going to run out there and say, well, this is not going to, until it's clearly blatantly obvious, like how when there's glitches going on and things like that, to where 2K will address it, that's different. But to sit there and just downplay your game, they're never going to do that. So yeah, I gotta understand that. But yeah, saying the gameplay is gonna be more skill based, like I said, they say it every single year, and then the layup's gonna take more skill. I don't really have a big issue with that, because in all honesty, if you really think about it, it can't be that bad. Because just think about it like this, for an example. If you want to dunk with your left hand when you go play 2K, you have to push your analog stick towards the left. If you want to dunk with your right hand, you have to push it towards the right. If you want to do a flashy dunk, you pull the right stick backwards. If you want to do a two-hand jam or a simple dunk, you push the right stick forward while, all of these while you're holding R2 or whatever the controller is on Xbox. And I think it may be RT, which is right trigger. That is how it is. So yeah, I mean, we'll see, guys. That's the current news we have. You guys know pretty much everything else. Where I stand on it, I feel like they need to get YouTubers and like trusted people to go out there and say, you know what, we're gonna actually test out this game, so we can give 2K legitimate feedback, so when there's issues, they can test it out. 2K needs to do that. They also need to say, you know what, we're going to give the community a beta, so we can figure out the issues that may be inside of the beta. So what is that going to do? That's going to simply make us be able to fix the game. So therefore, the game will be playable for a longer period of time, because all these bad issues are being addressed immediately and not 2 months down the line when it's almost time to start worrying about the next 2K. They need to break this terrible cycle that they're in, and I feel like we can get back to 2K being a good game again. So if y'all agree with me, man, you already know what to do, man. Leave a like, drop your comments down below, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you guys never miss another upload or stream, man, and follow me on Twitch at JonRanksTV and follow me on Twitter at RealJonRanks. It's been real, man. That's it for this video. It's your boy John Ranks, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.
Gang, they cannot do it like him. Nobody shooting like him.